Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout in Art. Oops. All right, testing. Oh, hold on a second. I have just a minute. All right, I can't get this to me. Oh, I had one on underneath. Okay, I think I'm good now. All right, let's try this. Testing. I have something open somewhere. Hold on. All right, I'm going to close everything but my Okay. Okay, welcome to hang out in art. If you're watching the recording, this is a live stream with people in chat. Hi, everybody. How are you today? Sorry about that. There was something on. I'm going to try and put on my YouTube channel and see if I can get two screens on. Otherwise, I'll just be streaming from StreamYard. So how is everybody today? Let's see who's here. Hi, Dar, Keeks, Dee Dee, Terry, Bartender's Daughter, KD. Good to see everybody today. Sorry about that little mix-up in the beginning. So what's new? Anybody working on anything fun for fall now that Inktober and Halloween's over? What do you have planned for fall? I'm hoping to add more stuff to my fall inspiration binder. I want to do more. What do I want to do this month? I want to do some more gel printing and just some basic art journaling, I think. So that's my plan for November. Anybody know of any good places where they're giving like monthly prompts and things like that? I haven't really seen many. Jane, how's the weather down there? I hope it's nice and sunny. Bring back some of that warmth up north when you come back. Okay, so I don't know if you know, Collage Soup had done some prompt cards, and they're called Treja, and it's a deck of 31 daily ATC prompts to cut, tear, stick, and trade. Well, I thought I would adjust them to use for our prompts today. So I picked a few out. Did you have to buy the cards from her site? Yes, I bought the cards from her site and I got them in like 2 days. She's out in California. They came really quick. I know. I looked to see if they had them on Amazon. I could not find them on Amazon, so I just bought them from her site. But they're really interesting. It's 31 prompts. So you could actually do a card a day and make an ATC or use it as an art journal prompt. Oh, good. KD is working on her art journal. Good. Okay. So they are geared towards ATCs. So they're prompts like set a timer for 10 minutes, make the fastest ATC you can. So that's one of the prompts. Use 3 tiny images and 1 oversized element together. So that gives you an idea like what the prompts are. It's like a single prompt for each day. So what I did, I picked 4 prompt cards, and I figured we could use those for our prompts today, and then we'll pick a color. So I picked use your favorite image of the month and celebrate your style. That's so favorite image for November. Then this one is use 3 adhesives on a card. Examples: tape, glue, gel. And I was also thinking it's things to like adhesives to stick to your card. I was also gonna, I might use like a stapler. So you can kind of, if you think of other stuff to use, go ahead and do that. Then this one is pull 3 random scraps without looking and use that for your card. And then this one was use only circles or stripes, but I'm just going to say use circles and stripes on your card today. So don't worry. I will type these out. You don't have to try and type them all out. I'm going to get them typed out for you. Let's see. Okay, Dar put up, oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Dar put up the link to her page, to her website. Hey, Susie, good to see you. Okay, so I'm going to, give me a minute. I'm going to type in the prompts, and then I'm going to try to start up my YouTube, and hopefully the sound won't be on. Let me type in these prompts. Give me a minute. All right, banners. Oh, and then we'll have to pick a color. All right. Anybody have any ideas for colors, or should we have what's her name choose one randomly? All right, create a banner. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Use 3 types of adhesives. Use 3 types of adhesives. So like tape, glue, gel. All right, use 3 types of adhesives. Favorite image for the month. All right. Pull 3 random scraps. Pull 3 random scraps and use them. And then the last one is use circles and stripes. Okay, and I will, let me see, anybody put in any colors? Let's see. Periwinkle. Okay. Keeks, periwinkle was the first one, the only one. So periwinkle is going to be our color today. So that makes it interesting. Let's see. All right, so let me go back to my banners, put down periwinkle, and then I can get those in there. Hold on. And then periwinkle. All right, add banner and show. There we go. So it's fun. It's an interesting selection of prompts today. And also, I'm not going to show you all the prompts, but I am going to show you some of the cards that she put them on. She used her collages for the fronts of the cards. So and you could also, oh yeah, and then she has like little sayings on them, which you could also use as prompts. Make messy magic. Here, let me pull my camera in for you guys. Okay. And if you hear noises off to the side, Siggy's chewing on toys. So that's what that is. I need to get my camera up. Hold on. All right. Oh, here we go. Like, what happened to my Zoom? Here it is. Okay, so here's the cards, and each card has a different piece of her collage work. I think I recognize some of these from her books. Some of them are new ones. So they're really pretty. Just the fronts of the cards are inspirational also. We do have a Pib. We have a puppy. Actually, we have two puppies. Jack's down here on his bed. He wanted to come down, so he made it down the stairs. And then we have Ziggy's over here busily ripping up toys. So I know, I love when the Pibs are here. But yeah, these are really pretty. You keep them up so you don't get the glare. Oh, that's cool. I love the black and white with the red bows. Tell your story, create tiny words. So you could actually use some of the words on the fronts of the cards as prompts also. Follow the fun. Smaller, stranger, louder. Oh, that's cool. That's bright. Hey, Carol, how are you? All right, download now. Visit Collage Soup. Oh, so just a thing with her, where you can get her, download her fodder books. Tiny, okay, ATC is a tiny work of art, always 2.5 by 3.5 inches, made to share or swap. Use this deck for daily prompts. Flip through for inspiration, or even cut, tear, and stick the cards themselves into your creations. Oh, that's a good idea. You could. That's why she did that. Actually use your use the card in there, and then she also has a QR thing to where it takes you to different projects. So that's fun. Trust the process. More glue, less rules. Hey, Devin, good morning. How are you doing getting back into your the right time zone? Okay. So all right, so these are really fun. So if you like doing prompts, check those out. And then I'm going to get my card. Also, I'm going to pull my hands back so they're not so big. Oh, good, good. Yeah, it always zaps you for a few days. And I think when you're coming back east, it takes longer to get back when you're going west, which is good when you're going on a trip west because it doesn't hit you as bad, but then coming home, it kind of gets you. So, all right. All right, let me get my card out. Okay, today our vintage card is Granny's Peanut Butter Cookies. And as soon as I said peanut butter, Jack's ears perked up. Oh, good. I did that. I've had that happen. Was it one that was kind of in the back, I hope? Um, oh, I'm glad they were able to fix it without having to do a crown or a whole lot of work. Ugh. Anything with the dentist makes me shiver. All right, so we have our prompts. Okay, I did pick my picture. So were they able to just do everything in one day? You don't have to go back or anything? That's great. Okay. This I picked for my picture for November. It just reminds me of fall and cozy. And there's actually stripes on here, so that fits one of the other quotes, but I'll use more circles and stripes. So here's my favorite picture. And I thought I would, okay, that'll fit right on here. And then I'm going to, I have this bag of pieces of paper. Let's see, favorite images, pull 3 random scraps and use them. Okay, so this is actually collage stuff pulled out. Or let me get scraps of paper. It is very hygge. I know, I wish we practiced more hygge here. All right, let's see. I know it makes you want to like curl up with some hot chocolate and a good book. Okay. Hey, Jeannie, good to see you. All right, so I have scraps here. Does it say little scraps or any kind of scraps? Just pull 3 random scraps. All right. Should I go in here? I'm not going to look. All right. Okay, there's one. I'll pull another one out from here. I hope it's a good one. 2. Oh, hygge. It's a hygge is Finnish, or because fika is in Sweden. Hygge is Norwegian. Well, that's kind of boring. We get something that's all right. All right, there's my 3 scraps. Ooh, actually, let's do that one. That's kind of cool. All right. So I got my 3 scraps, and then while I was in here, I saw something with stripes. So I think I'll use that for stripes, and then I'll pull out some circles. So let me get these out of the way. Danish. Represent, yeah. It's just like cozy, comfortable, laid back. All right, here's some stripes. These 3. Okay, let me get some washi tape. And I'm going to use my stapler. And let's see. Here, we'll use some black and white washi because that will make it stand out. And then I'm going to use a stapler. And then let's see. think I have. What else could we use for? Okay. Let's see what other adhesive stuff I might have. Okay, here's my box of circles. Simple pleasures, yes. That's perfect. Okay, so I've got my circles and stripes. Now periwinkle. Maybe, should I color one of her socks periwinkle? Maybe I'll do that. I'll color the orange sock. I'll color that periwinkle. That's how we'll get the periwinkle in here. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm going to try and turn on YouTube again and make sure, see if I can get my YouTube channel up. And hopefully there's no sound. All right. Okay, so now is this going to echo? Okay, I don't think so. I don't know what happened before. Something must have been open. So now at least I can see the YouTube chat and the StreamYard chat. Okay, thanks for your patience. All right, let's see. Let me get some scissors. All right. Your brain does not like all the. Oh, I know. Oh, that happened while you were gone, Devin. I know. I don't. Does anybody know why? Oh, I think somebody said YouTube did that to stop, helps, the trolls away or something. Okay, maybe, let's see. Maybe I'll cut out the socks and use periwinkle as the background. That's what I'll do. I'll cut the socks out and have them separately. Okay, so since we're focusing, protect against trolls, yeah. I know we'll have to start making a list with everybody's names and all that stuff. So speaking of fall, what are some of your favorite things to do in the fall, or any traditions that you do every fall? Favorite colors you like to use in the fall? I just love fall. I think the colors are all just warm and cozy. I like when the weather, you can wear shorts and sweatshirts. That's like my perfect kind of weather, which it's going to be 60 today, so I can do that. Keeks likes to walk and enjoy the trees. Okay, how was everybody's color this year? Missy likes oranges. Hi, Missy. Good to see you. So that's orange is a good fall color. And then if you're into rust and stuff like that, that's always fun to use in the fall. Hey, Sophia, good to see you. Did I see that you have a new, do you have a new stencil or yeah, a new stencil out? I thought I saw something on IG today. We're just talking about what we like about fall, things we like to do in fall. It doesn't do this on all channels. I would like to know, like, does it do, who's, okay, it doesn't do it on Dee Dee's. It doesn't on mine. I wonder, yeah, it is Devin. I saw it this morning. Not sure. Okay, it doesn't do it on mine, but I use paid StreamYard. I use paid StreamYard too. I pay top dollar for StreamYard. So I don't know. It must not be a StreamYard thing. It must be a YouTube thing. Okay, so Sophia said it's based on one of her triangle stamps that you last carved December when stamped it out and made circles too. It's called Equilateral. Okay, and you can get that on PM Artist Studio. They sell stamps, rubber stamps, and stencils. And Sophia and Devin are a couple of their artists that they sell their stencils. So go check them out. Oh, well, a mystery. A mystery. I'll add that to my long list of things to do when I'm not busy. All right, so let me get some periwinkle and we'll paint the background periwinkle. Oh, Ziggy, you don't eat the back. Come on, stop. No. No. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This actually is more purple than it looks on screen. Hey, good morning, View. Oh, Vern likes drinking apple cider. I love apple cider. We've been going to different apple orchards this fall on the weekend and trying all their apple cider, figuring out which one has the best apple cider. They've all been good. All right, so let's I am going to put a piece of paper down. I know these do look cute, Devin. You know what I'm going to do too? I think I will I'm going to make a copy of those before I glue them down. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Oh, fun. I bet you had a blast, Devin, finding stuff in Japan to use for art. It looks like you had a really good time. I really enjoyed looking at all your pictures and everything. Okay, let's get a paintbrush. Here we go. Alrighty. I love periwinkle. Blue's my favorite color. And I do like periwinkle. This brush is kind of a lame brush. This I think I'll get tossed when I'm done with it today. It has longer bristles on it. Let me put down some more color. Let me dry it and put down another I hope to be there, Devin. I go to I do have my art group that I meet with on Wednesdays, but I'm gonna leave early so I can get back. I'll go earlier and then I can leave around 2. I should be back by 3 then. All right, let's put some more paint on here. Okay, giving away a few postcards and random pamphlets. Oh, fun. Dee Dee said, I don't track what people watch. Oh, what do you mean, Dee Dee? I don't track, you don't track what people watch. What did I miss? This. Oh, okay. You're talking about comments and stuff. I don't always see the comments right away, but when I do respond to them. So if you post and I don't respond right away, eventually I will. Oh, the old videos. Oh, okay. I know. And also with YouTube, like you get a notification if somebody comments on your video, but then you also get, it's mixed in with the notifications if there's anything on your channel or if anybody you follow has posted a video and stuff like that. So sometimes you don't even see the notifications because you can get like 100 notifications a day just from, all the people you follow. So sometimes you miss them. Like I'll go and they'll be like, oh, do you have 100 notifications? I'm like, what? And then I start going through and then I see things I want to watch and then I start watching those and then I never make it through the list of all the stuff, all the notifications. So, but I do appreciate when people comment, and if I see it, I do respond. So thank you for those who leave comments. I know, it's like, how did they even find that? Like, but random things pop up. Like I get random stuff that pops up and they're not always new videos. Some of them are old and just videos of things that I'm interested in now that they went back. So that is kind of nice that they do that, but it is funny when you're like 10 years old. Yes, we love comments. Oh, gotta stop touching this. Here, this will just go down here. All right, let's get this dry so we can finish this up. So today I'm going to work on, I'm going to do a journal page in my fall inspiration binder. I was watching Dee Dee yesterday, and that was such a fun stream yesterday, Dee Dee, with Cam and Denise. it was fun seeing all Cam's stuff and hearing about what he did. And Denise actually inspired me. I loved the page that she did in her book. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do a fall page in my book. Just get out some collage stuff, some paint, some inks, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a fall art journal page. Let's see. Devin said, yes, lately YouTube has been recommending a lot of older videos for me to watch. It's kind of nice when they do that. And I'm glad to hear that. So hopefully for us, they're recommending some of our older videos. Dee Dee saw a cool thumbnail once that I said, oh, that looks cool. I went to it. It was one of mine. Did you watch it again? That's funny, Dee Dee. Oh yeah, it was fun. She's fun. And Cam's such a cutie too. He's such an awesome artist. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, a lot of us have videos. I mean, my oldest videos I think are maybe 5 or 6 years old. I don't know, but yeah, there's some. It's fun to see some of the old videos. Or then they'll also come up on my feed. It'll be like I'll look at the picture and I'm like, oh, that looks like fun, and I'll go to watch it, and it's like 4 years old. So you think like, oh, here's something new to do. No, it was 4 years old. Okay. All right, so let's get this dry. Okay. View said, in Dee Dee's older video, she sounds so sweet and innocent. And now, how does she sound, View? So pure. Boy, you're really sucking up to Dee Dee this morning, View. Yeah, right, Dar? Oh, that is hot. Okay. So we've got our periwinkle. Here's my favorite picture. Oh, I like the periwinkle and the orange. I'm glad I cut these out. Oh, those look cool. I like that. She just wants her happy mail. Oh, we all love Dee Dee's happy mail. I know the stickers. All right, so I did pull this scrap out, so I'm going to do a quick little fussy cut. Aren't they? I love these socks. They're from, I'm sure they're from Bella Grace. I'm sure. Let me go get some water for my brush. Okay. So Let's see, we'll put this down over on the corner. And then let's see, what were my other things? All right, I'll put this over here. And then I had a long strip of something, little buttons and stuff. All right, let's kind of do that. All right, so first, well, here I'm using a glue stick. That's my first adhesive. Here's my first adhesive. It's going to be a glue stick. Get this up here. Okay, Devin, drive safe. Okay, so we've got that. And all right, so here's our next. I want to keep that so the buttons show. What else could I? Oh, I could use matte medium too. Maybe I'll use matte medium and then washi tape and forget about the staples. It's still wet. Okay, so has anybody seen? This just reminded me. I'm using my Liquitex Basics. Liquitex has a new paint out. Has anybody seen that? I'm wondering if anybody knows anything about it. All right. Let's get this over here. Okay, so we've got that. I need to dry this more. It's too tacky. Okay. I'll when I'm done with my card, I'll look it up. It has a different name to it, but I was just wondering, like, it's an acrylic paint, I think, but I was wondering, like, what was different about it from the other ones they already have. Oh. That's better. That's better. Let me get my matte medium. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yes, she will. I've seen it. It's on their I see it on Instagram and it brings you to their website, Kat. I need to get a think I'm going to go back to the dish bottle container for the matte medium because these thinner ones, the ones with the thin tips, get clogged. The old dish bottle doesn't. I'd have to go back to that. All right, so got the matte medium. Get another brush. Anybody working on anything while you're watching? All right, so we got the socks. There's one. Okay. Here. Haven't used matte medium in a while. I forgot how to do it. This is just clogged. Ooh, that would be a good one because that has a little wider opening. Oh my gosh. Well, I've tried to use matte medium. I'm just doing this. I need to get that opened up. I need to get a new container for that. And I think I have a Sweet Baby Ray's that's almost empty. Oh, I bet it's your best friend. Lots of stuff there. Okay, Keeks is doing shadow studies with cubes. Ooh, are you doing a drawing class, Keeks, or you're just doing this on your own? Okay, here we go. All right. All right, so there's my picture, the periwinkle, and my three little scraps. Liquitex ink bottles. No, it's not the ink bottles, but I saw they've been advertising those too. They've been advertising the ink bottles and sets, and then I've also seen a couple videos of people using the acrylic ink on different things, which we'd done that several years ago. We all got the ink bottles, but I think it's starting to come back again. So we already have them. Oh, fun. I actually have a black and white art journal that I work in periodically. Okay, your mentor is having do different shapes, exercises to learn shadows since I am a self-taught artist. Oh, fun, Keeks. That's all good. I took ages and ages ago. I took a couple drawing classes, and I'm so glad I did because that's something, once you have that information, you'll use it. It's something that'll be good to use. Good to have, good information to have. All right, 3 types of adhesive. I tried to use matte medium. I used a glue stick. Let me get some. Ooh, we still have to do stripes and circles too. All right, here's my stripes. Got that for stripes. Put my stripe right down the middle. That's kind of goofy looking. Oh. So what do you guys think of the collage soup prompts? I like them because they're good. You can pick more than one to do, or you could just do one. Like it's set up for one a day. I think they're kind of fun. All right, so here's my stripes. I know, I love black and white collaging, and then I like when you see like a whole black and white collage, and then you have one pop of color. One little pop of color. Oh, Terry's done. I'll show Terry when I'm finished with mine. I'll show him. Oh, thanks, Dar. There's Dar put up the Liquitex store on Amazon. Okay, now what else do we have? Circles. Circles, circles. Let's do. Oh, here's a. That's too big. I want to do smaller ones. We'll put some circles on. I'll staple circles on her socks. How's that? Okay. Let me get my stapler. Okay, so we'll put some polka dots on her socks. One. All right, so we stapled that. And then let's do some washi tape. How about polka dots? Here's more circles. And we'll do the washi tape here. So we've got stripes and circles here. All right, 3 types of adhesive. I used a glue stick, I used washi tape, and then I used staples. We're calling that an adhesive. And then I want to put some words on there. Words or a quote. Okay. I'm going to get my circles all put away. Anybody have a good word for fall or a quote or something? Let me see. Look, you know what? You know what would look good on here, I think? A Sticker Nation word. Sticker Nation word might be good. Let's see. Let's see if anything pops. Oh, how about walk your talk since it's socks? Walk your talk. There we go. That'll be kind of fun. Okay, so let's do walk your talk. All right, there we go. And I'll just put some black ink around it and we will be done for today. All right, let me get the black ink out. All right. Just like the black ink around the edges just kind of finishes it off really nice. All right, so another one down. Let's see, how many more? 8 more weeks, 7 more weeks till we're finished for this year. We'll have to decide what we're going to do next year. Do you want me to keep listing prompts on every stream, doing them sometimes, not doing them? What are your thoughts? You guys like the prompts? I enjoy them. It's a good warm up. I feel like it's a good warm up. All right. All right, I am going to get Terry's. So these were fun. These are all Collage Soup prompts. I know you like the prompts. I like them too, Terry. We can keep doing them. I'll at least post them, and then I can decide if I want to work on them that day. But I'd be happy to keep posting them after the first of the year. They're kind of fun. I'll keep doing them. Maybe I'll do like a little mini art journal to put the prompts in. Maybe, let's see. Maybe something. Maybe what I'll do is I have these little field notebooks. They might be fun to do prompts in. So it's not like a whole journal page, but it'll just little things to warm up with. Let me get this open. Oh, Keeks writes in the Nurse Society of Idea Collectors book. Yeah, and I have a binder that I'm working on. Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. What did I said I have a binder that I've been working on and trying to put like I'm going back and finding old prompts and stuff and trying to make it like a book of prompts. So okay, Sophia said if you feel it's too much every week, perhaps do them monthly. That gives people a month to perhaps do an art journal page, a tag, or whatever, and post them on the group. Just a thought. That's a good idea. What I think I'm going to do is I will have prompts every week going across the screen, but then I might do different things. Like we could do them. I was thinking maybe doing them in a smaller book. That might work. Let me see if I can adjust my light a little bit. This is awfully bright. Hold on. Let me tone that down. There, that's better. There's a button on here that if it's too dark, you can make it lighter, and I made it was too bright. There, this is much better. Okay, so I thought maybe something like this might be fun to do the prompts in. Or maybe one day I'll be like, oh, you know what, I'm going to do an art journal page with mine. So maybe there won't be like one specific place or substrate that we do it on. We can just kind of decide weekly what we want to do. Maybe one week I'll do a tag, but just to change it up a bit. But I will have prompts. I will have prompts going across the screen every week. So, and it's always fun to see what everybody does too. But I like whatever you're doing. I've never. Oh, thanks, Pew. I know. And like some people don't do the prompts, but it's just, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just, you know, people like you said, you like to see what people do with the prompts. So I think I'll keep doing prompts, and then we'll just kind of decide every week, like if I'm going to work on them, whatever. But that gives me some ideas. And we still have what, like I said, 8 more weeks. So but I just thought I'd start thinking about that and getting your ideas. Okay, now you can see the card better. Okay, so there's mine. Let's get Terry's up here. Okay, I have to get my YouTube back up because I closed everything when I was having the echoing. Or my Facebook, I'm sorry. Oh, Keeks, yours popped up right away. Hold on. Okay, let's go to Hangout Art. Oh, these are awesome. Okay, here's Keeks. And let me get hers up. All right, here we go. Awesome. I love the fox. Love the fox. Very fun. I love the colors. I love the background. I love that fox. Okay, let's see what Terry did. I love your drawing, Keeks. And we've got Terry's. Let me get hers up here, make it big. She's got the pretty fall tree. Isn't that adorable? Isn't right, Dar? I love it. And one thing, hey, Devin, welcome back. One thing I like about doing the prompts, and it's like you do whatever you want, like everybody's is so different. Like some people do collage, some people draw, some people paint. I love seeing what everybody does. Let the adventure begin. Colorful autumn. Very nice, Terry. I like that. Very fun. Yeah, I love all the fall colors. All right, let's see. Let's see. And then another thing I've been, something else I've been thinking about, which would be a big project. I think it would be something I'd start working on next year, is just randomly is do a file in the Facebook group and have like a list of all the prompts and then everybody's prompts that they did. And it shouldn't be too hard because you post them in the group. I should just be able to like pull the pictures. So if I had a list of all the prompts and then under the list, the pictures of the prompts that people did for that week, just so there'd be a place where it was kind of documented. We'll see. But I'd love seeing what everybody does. So it'd just be a place where we could go back and check out all the prompts. So I'm going to think about that and see what happens. So, all right, I'm going to run upstairs really quick. And when we come back, I'm going to work on an art journal page. So a fall art journal page. I will be right back. Hey, stay here. I'll be back. Alrighty. I'll be back. All right, so I am back. Let me get my stuff out. If anybody else posts anything, hi Anne, how are you? If anybody else posts their prompts on Facebook, let me know. Also, feel free to post any of your artwork, any videos, any new videos you watch that you might want to share, all kinds of stuff like that. All right. And I'll put these in these little, the Collage Soup prompts come in this cute little bag. And that's something too we could do. I mean, there's all different kinds of things we can do for prompts. We don't have to have like 4 prompts or, you know, like 4 prompts in a color every time. Like we could just do like this one, grab 5 random scraps blindly, make them work together. We could just do that. They could just be, you know, prompts like that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to research and look at a bunch of different prompts and make some different lists, kind of change it up a bit for next year. All right, so that's so cute. Put this over here. Cover on this so I don't stick my hand in it again. Ugh. All right. All right, I knew these little scraps would come in handy. So do you guys save your scraps? And if you do, how do you store them? I have a few different ways that I store different scraps depending on size. I'm just curious, like what type of how do you organize your scraps if you save them? And are there people that don't save anything? They just throw everything away and start fresh. Like a receipt list for a collage page. I love idea prompts. Me too, View. And I feel like I'm seeing a lot more prompts out there, people giving prompts, doing videos with prompts. It's kind of fun. Okay, so Keeks has the clear plastic envelopes like Dee Dee. Or she'd drown in scraps. I know, that's the thing. If you save your scraps, you really have to have some type of system. Otherwise, you end up with just a big box of stuff that you kind of just pick from. Okay, so I have I'll show you real quick some of my how I sort some of my scraps. Okay, this is how I sort like smaller scraps, and like smaller, I mean anything that fits in this container, which is, let me get rid of the this one is about 7.5 by 10. And then I have my mini scraps in this small case with the cover on it. And then I have another 7.5 by 10 where I sort like book page scraps and ledger scraps, things like that. Anything that's kind of beigey, sheets of paper and stamps, they go in here. This is something I got on Amazon. I threw these in here so I'd use them some more. And then I do have some carts with drawers in them that are about 10 by 12. And I keep like projects where you have leftover papers that are different colors. I do have those in a cart sorted by color. So here, I'll give you an idea. And this I've been saving stuff for years. This has like old scrapbook paper and stuff like that. So these are just like larger sheets of paper. And I'll just kind of store like, you know, like big sheets of paper like this that are still good. You hate to throw away. So I have a drawer for like each color. So, and periodically, you know, I go through, I'll have a pile and I'll just kind of sort them out. So, but it's nice. It comes in handy for projects. Okay, Dar. Oh, thanks, Dar. Dar put a link to the plastic envelopes with snaps. Devin has a few shallow boxes. She puts different size collage scraps in. I store my gel print scraps by color in those clear envelopes like Dee Dee has. Yeah, I store my gel print scraps. They're separate. I have those in like hanging files by color. KD uses the things that are for coupons and folders for big stuff. Cool. 5x7 envelopes with Velcro closures. Okay, those are the ones that Dee Dee uses. Let's see. I know, and I keep a box and I just throw stuff in, and then periodically I just kind of put it where it belongs. I usually do that when I'm watching a stream or something. I'll just kind of sort through the scraps, and that way they get used. Good ideas here. Okay, so let me put these away. Clear off my desk. And then I do have these little pouches that have like pictures and stuff that I cut out of magazines, like smaller pictures and stuff that I cut out of magazines. And then I also have the like different size pouches to put stuff in. The Alphabetica. I have the Alphabetica that I use for big sheets of magazines pages. They go in my Alphabetica. And probably the coolest thing I have, I don't have it down here with me because I keep it in my bag that I take with me, is one of those old insurance files that have different pouches in it. I got a vintage one from Devon. And I put different scraps and stuff like that, and I keep that in my to-go bag. So those are also these away. All right. Need to make room to put my fall basket up here. Right, this is all my fall fodder. And yeah, and I have some, and I do this like projects I'm working on. I'll put scraps for certain projects in the envelopes. Oh, it comes with me everywhere I go, Devin. And periodically I go through it and put new like scraps in. I'll pull it out next week and show it. It's like everybody who sees it, they're like, "Ooh, where'd you get that? That's so cool." Okay. All right, so I've got my stuff here that I can pull stuff. I saw this. I was going through some of my calendars, and this is a Georgia O'Keeffe calendar, and I thought I'm just going to pull this out, see if she has any fall colors, and there was actually one. So I think I'm going to pull this out and use it. We've got the Georgia O'Keeffe. And see, these socks I pulled from my fall inspiration binder. I had posted those. I had glued a picture from Bella Grace magazine, put it in my my binder, and then I just made photocopies of the socks. I actually reduced the size of the socks. They were a full page. But I thought I would work on these pages in here. Let me pull the camera back. I don't have to pull it back that much, I guess. Let me pull it back a little bit. All right. Pull this back. Oops. There. All right, so this is my fall inspiration binder. And I'm not going to do a flip. I think I've done flips through it before. But it's just a place where I put anything fall that I've collected or found, or any art that I did that isn't in a binder. And yeah, it's just kind of all full of fun fall inspiration. Lots of Bella Grace, lots of Tim Holtz, things I've done on stream. But it's just one place for everything fall. And yeah, so it's just kind of fun. So I thought, I went through and like, okay, this needs work on it. So I think I want to find maybe for this side a collage soup image, and then some kind of collage stuff over here. So all right. All right, so I did go out. Let's see what's in here. Let's just start going through stuff that's in my basket. Right. It's kind of cool. She's kind of creepy. Oh, the guys are pretty funny. They might be kind of funny here. They might be kind of fun here. Fish. These are more Thanksgiving. I think I want something. Oh, here's some boots. I think I want more fall. Oh, here's some. I kind of like this guy. I may cut him out. I might cut him out. Actually, I'm gonna make a copy of this. I will be right back. I know, isn't he cute? And I'm gonna make a copy of this. I will be right back because I also like the leaves on this side. All right, sorry about that. Here's the leaves from the other side. Oh, Kathleen's here. Hi, Kathleen. Oh, Kathleen's KD. I'll show them. Hold on, let me pull them up. Oh my gosh. All right, I am going to have to make a list. Okay, add to stage and then refresh. Oh, here's Kathleen's. Here we go. Very fun. Oh, I like the sunflowers. I love the I love how the periwinkle pops. It's such like not a color you would think would be for fall, but then it really makes all the fall colors pop. I love it. Very fun. Oh, Dar said, I love the girls that you've been posting in the group. I love the girls that you've been doing, Kathleen. They're so adorable. Very fun. Here, let me let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's the one she posted on the 2nd on Sunday. These are really cute. So are you taking a class, Kathleen, or just doing these on your own? I really like them. Here, let me put that bigger. Those are fun. Very fun. Okay, here we go. Let's take this down. Okay. So I did 2 different sizes because I thought this got cut off, but it's just cut off in the Collage Soup book. So let's see. Let's see which way we want to go. Here, we'll just kind of round his ears. See if that'll work. Short little squirrel ears. I think I might go with the smaller one just so we can see more of the gel printed background. Okay, you've been doing them on your own with ideas from Pinterest. There, I love them. I know Pinterest is a great place for ideas. I had not looked at my Pinterest for a long time, and the past 6 months I've been I don't know, just looking at it more. It's such a rabbit hole though. Pinterest, you click on that one thing and then you see 1,000 other things you want to look at. All right, let's see how he looks over here. It's kind of fun. Maybe let's just do there. All right, so I kind of like him here. I think we'll put him here. Him down here. Yeah, I like him. He'd be too big. This would take up too much of the, I like that. Also, and you're also working with pencils, trying to improve your skills. You're doing great. I've seen you've made so much progress with your drawing and coloring. It's been fun to watch. Pinterest is a different thing. I get emails from them, so it's stuff that I like, and I'll open up the email, post on or click on something, and then it just takes me down a rabbit hole. I don't post anything on Pinterest. I just use it to get inspiration. But it's a different character, I have to say. Okay, so he's pretty good. I like him here. Let's go through. Let's look at these. Let's go through the napkins. I think I see something. Kind of like this part of the napkin over here. It might be a fun kind of corner to start with. You just browse through and save things you like. Yeah, it's a great resource. It's kind of pretty. I'm going to pull that out. Oh, that's funny. That goes here. This might be kind of fun. Oh, Jar, I think I got this one from you a long time ago. I've used it. That's all I have left. Little deers. Okay, let's do something. Let's do something with the napkins. I don't like those. Yeah, I know what you mean, Devin. It's confusing. I feel the same way. And then, I had people that I followed and I had posted stuff, but then it changed and I lost like all the people that I followed. I stopped getting their posts and stuff. So I don't know if I'll use him. Maybe use these over here. Okay, let's do some stuff with the napkins. I think it'll be fun. Yes, it's great. It's great for recipes. Let's pull these apart. Yeah, it's funny because I haven't been posting as much art lately on Instagram. I guess I just haven't been doing as much art, but here, I'm going to take this out. Take this out. And this is what's nice about the binder too. You can take these pages out and work on them and then put them back in. So that's supposed to be more like an image board. Yeah. But I like seeing I do like to see what people post, but it's like one gigantic image board. Okay, here we go. That'll be easier. All right, so he's going to go here. Oh, maybe he'll go all the way over here. Yeah, I like him here. That way you see more of the leaves over here. Okay, so he's going to go all the way through here, and then I can just punch a hole. All right. Let me get a wet brush. Oh, come on. Something has to have, oh, here, this has water in it. Yeah. Let's do, I know, I love the squirrel. He's so dapper. All right, let's get water coming out of here. And okay, so I have them over here. Oh, that's cool. That blends in with that background really good too. All right, so we've got that. Maybe I'll do, oh, here, we'll do this guy. Oh, that's a good idea. I've never thought to look there first to look up a channel, but I mean, it makes sense. I would think if you actually on your picture that you, I would think if you would post on your a picture, you should put your streaming information right on there. Because a lot of times people don't even visit the, like, they don't visit the website, they look at the pictures. So if you had all your information on your pictures, that would be good. Oh, Anne said, cool, Anne. Could you post that in the Facebook group too? Anne said she discovered a new website on Pinterest today. It's called artsyfartsylife.com. It has tons of free printables. Nice. That's fun. Thank you for sharing that. I get, there's so much out there. It's hard to find everything. Okay, so these I think I'm gonna put up around here. Yeah, these are gonna go up around here. So Anne, you streaming tomorrow? Dee Dee streams at 8:30 on Fridays. And I'll stream around 12:30 if she doesn't have bridge. And Devin's at 3. Aunt Beck will be somewhere in between there probably. And Art Junkie sometimes comes on after Devin. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to try and get this one a little more close. Okay, Anne said she was totally blown away by their collection and the quality of the printables. Ooh, I'm going to have to check that out. It's always fun to find a good printable site. All right. So. All right, let's start. See if I can get this pretty close. Oh, okay. So yeah. Kathleen said, most of the stuff I've saved, I don't know who the original posted it because when I go back to the person I'm seeing it, they are not listed as the creator. They're just doing what I'm doing. Yeah, it's everything that everybody's saved that they like. Let's see, Devin, I'm participating in the New Year's Eve streamathon this year. Anybody else participating? If not, and you want to, you can, yeah, DM Raul on IG. I am, I'm waiting to see what we're doing. We may have my brother and sister-in-law may come for New Year's. So if that's the case, I won't be streaming. But if they don't come, I'll probably stream. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what the plans are. All right, so I think this is going to go up here. So we got that. And then we have, let's see how this looks over here. What time, when are you streaming, Devin? What time slot do you have? Okay, I like that. That kind of flows with the leaves. All right, let's get this glued down. I am going to get some fresh matte medium. I will be back in a sec. All right, I have this big one. I don't want to pour it. I want to find a container to pour it in. So I think I'm just going to work out of the cap, maybe. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let me go get a clean brush too. I'm going to do a clean brush, just a sec. All right, here's mineral water and all right, I think this will work. This should work. More? No. Okay, I'm just going to use this one. All right, kind of wet my brush here. All right, here we go. Oh, I can't wait. I think it sounds like she's going towards the vintage candy for the prompts, which will be fun. Or something. It'll be something with candy. All right, so this. I like to put a little bit of matte medium on the back of the napkin if I can to help it blend in better. All right. Yeah, people were asking about it yesterday at Dee Dee's. I know, it's so fun. I think everybody it's such a fun thing. Everybody looks forward to it every year. All right, so now, all right, when you put the top layer of matte medium over the napkin, that's where it really, really blends in. See how that almost disappears? You can barely see the edge of the napkin. And it helps that it's kind of the napkin's kind of a creamy color, so that makes it even better. But yeah, that blends in really nice there. All right, let's get this one. All right. Hey, Sophia, are they going to showcase your new stencil at PM Artist Studio? And if they are, when? They stream Tuesday and Thursday. So if you're interested in seeing Sophia's stencil, check them out. Oh, Sophia left. I'm sorry, I was so busy doing this. I didn't see that she was leaving. Okay. I'm going to get that as close as possible. Okay. And if it's a little bit wrinkly, that's okay. It just gives it a little more character. Oh, it's still there. They already showed it, all the new products on Sunday. Okay, go back and watch their stream from Sunday if you want to see Sophia's new stencil and then any of the new products that they have. Okay, here we go. I just love how this blends into the paper. And I usually kind of take my finger and just press down. I don't like, you can use a credit card and stuff, but you have to be careful because I don't want to like rub part of the napkin off. So just lightly kind of press in there. Okay, so we've got that, and then we have, let's see, let's do this one. See, now this will be a good comparison to see how much, if the white blends in as good as the cream color. Probably not, but we'll see. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, I want to wet my brush and then put the medium on it so it gets really wet. And that helps it blend in a little bit better. Ooh. Not too bad. Not too bad. It does blend in pretty good. All right. me do this. Okay. All right, let's dry this. Okay, so this is actually, I'm going to have to flatten this down. This is actually a piece of scrapbook paper glued on top of another piece of mixed media paper. So it is, as it gets wet, it's getting a little wrinkly, but it should, as it dries, it'll flatten out again. All right. So yeah, we'll make sure that gets all flattened out. And then I want to cut the edges off of here. Where's my scissors? Ooh, Devin, yeah. Did you get lots of pens? They have great pens there. I think that would be like the thing I would look for would be the pens. The pens and just like newspapers and magazines and stuff like that. Awesome collage stuff. All right, so we've got this. All right, and then I am going to commit with this guy. I'm going to put him over in the corner here. Okay, I like how that kind of blends. Should probably put some leaves over here. To get some more leaves and stuff on here. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to use double-sided tape. And ooh. All right. Oh, fun stuff, Devin. I can't wait to see it. Okay. So here's our dapper squirrel. Got our dapper squirrel. All right, this is going to have to dry before I can put more stuff on here. Let's kind of go through for a few minutes. I think what I'll do, ooh, here's what I'll do. I think I'll cut out some of these. Okay, this will be a good transition. Here we go. We got that. This guy, here's another little dark leaf. Oh, excuse me. It's very dry in here. There. Kind of brings that to a good finish there. Yeah, I might play around with these and maybe kind of spread some of the leaves over to this side. And I think what I'm going to do, I just kind of like how this flows over here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry some of the leaves over to the other side and then just find a really good fall quote to put here. And then that's going to be done, I think. That's going to be it. I don't think I'm going to yuck it up with a whole bunch of stuff. Thanks, Terry. Because I was thinking I was going to go in with some ink. I've been using the oxide inks with a brush and kind of blending them together, and they look really good. But I just like how this background kind of flows over here. Get some leaves going over here, and then a good fall quote. Let me look real quick to see if there's something I can do here. All right, here we go. No, we want this. Okay. All right, fall. See, this is the fun part for me. I like going through and, I start looking at quotes and then I try, I pick the one that I think will go the best with it. Let's see. Fall quotes. Oscar Wilde. Autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. That's Albert Camus. Autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower. Yeah, I'm going to just ink the edges and then I'm going to write in. I'm going to have a quote, just write a quote in here. And I'm just going to have a couple leaves, like 2 or 3 leaves, like going over to the other page. Let's see. And all at once, summer collapsed into fall. Anyone who thinks fallen leaves are dead has never watched them dancing on a windy day. Okay. I'm going to go through and I think I'll print some of these off and put them in my fall binder so I have them for other projects. So thanks, everybody. I will post the finished page on Instagram and in the Facebook group. Check out everybody who's streaming tomorrow. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you got some inspiration for some fall art journal pages. And thank you for coming. And thank you to my mods. Thank you, Dar, Devin, everybody who's here. I really appreciate the time that you give me. And thank you, Terry. Thanks, Kathleen. Keep up the good work with all your arting. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.